So I was pastoring a church in the North Shore in Massachusetts, and our son was about 2 years old, and we were not planning to have another child at the time, and then I discovered that I was pregnant.
I was in college. I was dating someone and I was leaving to go to grad school. And as I was leaving, I found out that I was pregnant.
I was 1 day late for my period. So I did a pregnancy test at work and the line showed up as positive and I was just completely devastated.
I very much wanted to have that child. The timing wasn't right.
I ended up making the decision to go ahead and have the abortion.
I didn't feel that I could tell anyone about what was going on. I prayed a lot, tried to ask God to be with me, to let me know I was going to be okay, take care of this life that I couldn't bring into my life. I definitely feel a lot of fear about being thrown out of the church or being told I can't receive, acceptance or forgiveness on my own terms.
It was, the hardest thing that I'd ever gone through. And I completely lost all faith. And it was probably a good 5 years before I really felt like I found a faith, and which is when I ended up taking refuge in Buddhism.
I think having a conversation about abortion is important because I want the people who are sitting in these chairs in this sanctuary to be aware that the woman sitting next to them, they have had an abortion, and there's nothing to judge them about for that. There's nothing in the Torah that says abortion is wrong.
I have made peace with it. I want for people to be able to learn and to know that you can move forward and you can turn your pain into a message, and that can really help and support other people.
I want faith communities to be places where people can go and be themselves completely and be loved and accepted, and trust that those people that are there with them will always be with them no matter what.